What about the future for him?
He's going to be with me as long as I'm here. And like I said, I wasn't a young mother, so that scares the daylights out of me. It honestly does. I don't know that my daughters are capable of taking him on. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds.
I've been watching you since we got here.
And I got my hands full.
You have. Are you okay?
Yes, yes.
Good. Now, what's your name? People here would like
Betsy Beatonhead.
And this is your boy?
Yes, this is my son, Cyrus. He's 13 years old. He's my youngest.
Hi, Cyrus.
Yeah.
You've been very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you a good boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
He sure is a good boy. He's lovely. Alright, what happened? Tell us what happened.
I have an old friend.
My story starts out as I wasn't a young mother when I had him. So I raised 3 daughters. All of 3 of them born in the 80s. My second daughter had a reaction to the DPT, is what it was called in the 80s. And this was like 83, 84 that she had a reaction to it. So it was trying to find a doctor who would go along with me to give her an altered vaccine, because I knew nothing about vaccine exemptions. I knew nothing. And anyway, all my children after that, the 2 other ones that was born after Heather, did not get vaccines on time. All their vaccines was delayed. I was scared to death of him. He was delayed on his vaccines until about 22 months of age. And I just had a newborn grandson, and my grandson come to visit us, and Cyrus was sitting in my kitchen in my rocking chair holding a newborn baby on his own, unassisted, at 22 months of age. And I was talking about, I'm going to have to get started on these vaccines and get him to where he could go to preschool.
Do you have any pictures of him when he was...
Not on me, no. I do need to go get these pictures because he was holding my grandson. But it was the beginning of May 2005. I took him in to get his vaccines, and they decided to catch him up all at once. He got 7 of them.
Someone's asking why they were delayed. Someone's asking.
Because of having a daughter who had a severe reaction to DPT.
Yeah, so you just... mother instinct and...
Yes, yes.
So when they said, oh, okay, he's so delayed, we're going to give them all in one go...
I asked... I even had my husband there, and my husband, you'll never see my husband with me, he's just too busy. But for some reason, it's like something had kicked in that I knew something was, I don't know, mother's instinct, I don't know. But I wanted my husband there with me. And both of us questioned this nurse before they started vaccinating him. Why can't we just, do it slow? He's got plenty of time before he starts school. And no, it's perfectly safe to give him all these. He'll be fine. Within 2 weeks, well, he immediately lost all speech. And one of the first things that he said was, I did it, and that was at 12 months of age. He walked, talked, told you what he wanted, would tell you thank you every time you handed him something. By 22 months of age, after all these shots, he lost his speech.
Do you actually know what he got on that day?
It was MMR, DPT, most of them were multiple, but I do know that there was 7 of them. Chicken pox, probably the Hep B.
Poor child.
It was a whopping dose. But he got severely sick afterwards. And of course I tried all my motherly tricks and my grandmother's remedies, and I couldn't get him any better. And I ended up taking him to the emergency room. And I told him, I says, I think something happened from these vaccines. And the first thing that come out of the doctor's mouth is, this is not a vaccine reaction. This is rotavirus. And he had never even had a test. I mean, just as soon as the doctor looked at him, this is not vaccine related. This is rotavirus. No test, no nothing. He was admitted to the hospital, put on the IVs. He did start to get better. He never regained speech until he was about 6 years old. And I had gotten so frightened of doctors that I just completely kept him away from doctors. I don't know what it was, but I did a lot of research on my own. I put him on a diet. It was probably about 3 months after the diet. He was about 5 years old. He became potty trained. Woke up one morning, potty trained. 6 months into into this diet, he started talking. Now, speech had to be taught to him using pictures. Like, for me to get him to call me mom, I had to show him pictures. And this is mom, this is dad. And I used flashcards to teach him words to associate with pictures. His speech is still, a lot of it is just rehearsed, repetitive. I've heard it on YouTube, or it's just repeated speech that a lot of it's meaningless. He's going to take a lifetime of care. I mean, he's never going to manage on his own. All his functions have to be overseen. I even homeschool, so he's with me 24/7.
Sorry.
And it's too late to do anything about Cyrus. It's too late. We're coping. We take every day, one day at a time, and all I do is I worry about getting through today. But it's the other children, the future children. We've got to get this stopped. This has got to stop. It's not my child I'm worried about now. It's everyone else's. It's got to stop.
Thank you for telling the story.
You're welcome.
Have you signed the bus?
Yeah, his name's on the bus. You did
I
it for him.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, 1414.
We love you. Yeah.
We really love you.
Can you say I love you?
I love you.
I love you more. Everyone loves you.
He's a pretty amazing boy.
Just so handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See all those hearts there?
Yeah.
They're for you.
Aww.
Look at all those hearts coming in.
Yeah.
They're just for you. They're for you. Because everybody loves you.
Yeah.
They really do. Do you like it? They're all for you. All those kisses. He's just staring at them.
Yeah, he's like,
No one.
oh, there's a lot of hearts.
There's a lot of
Can you
hearts.
say I love you too?
Yeah.
Tom, say I love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, say I love you too.
I love you too.
Oh, look at them all. Well done, guys.